you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Don't stop, 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 don't stop. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Make it hot. Show me what you got. One more time. West side, make it hot. East side, make it hot. South side, make it hot. Both sides, make it hot. Side, make it hot. East side, make it hot. South side, make it hot. Both sides, make it hot. One more time, 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 one more time. Say it loud. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. One more time, 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 make it hot. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Make it.
Welcome back. Your man Diamond K in here, of course. The Diamond K Show on fire-tv.com. Radio on fire. A lot of things going on. A lot of things for us to get into. Lil Durk, rapper Lil Durk. It is, definitely sad news. I'm going to say sad news because whenever we hear about a 10-year-old being a 10-year-old being involved in some type of a shooting, this is bad news. So reports are that Lil Durk's 10-year-old son allegedly shooting the stepfather. I guess we could probably remove allegedly because there is a video, surveillance video, security video, some very disturbing footage going around, making the rounds on social media. And so this is very disturbing. So there's security footage where what's going on Instagram, what's going on TikTok, security footage going on this 10-year-old. The mother and the stepfather were in some type of a domestic dispute, while several others looked on. Eventually, the boy allegedly fired off a single shot, hitting his stepfather. Now, at the time of this broadcast, the circumstances leading up to the incident are still unclear. So there are going to be charges here. They're going to be charges here because the minor getting the weapon is definitely going to be a issue. The stepfather in question, Joshua Pippins, took to Instagram yesterday to share the security footage. Of course, he's trying to paint the picture a certain way. I don't know if this is going to help him, though, putting this out there. And he said, as y'all can see, I was not the aggressor. This is the stepfather, Joshua Pippins. He says, as y'all can see, I was not the aggressor, and y'all also can see how I still had my gun on my hip. He grabbed my gun off my hip following his mom's lead and tried to shoot me and then actually shot me. I advise y'all to see it before they take it down. Hashtag build awareness. He captioned the clip. So it is sensitive footage. I am not going to show it, but you can definitely see it. It is out there if you wanna see it. So the weapon being taken from, I mean, if he thinks that it makes him look good to put this out there. So he was in a hospital bed, and he made this post, and so a lot of reports initially saying that the boy was trying to defend his mother, but this is yet unconfirmed. Durk is going to probably at some point in time address this disturbing and upsetting clip. So as for the Pippins, the stepfather, he's been active on Instagram with several statements regarding this. Whatever makes y'all feel better, he wrote on IG story earlier today. That's why I got custody of my kids and she don't. Internet, he says, thank God it was me that took the shot and not her. That's still my daughter's. Blah 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 blah. And I don't know. There's a lot of competing narratives kind of floating around, and we are just left to kind of sift through this. Also says, listen, nobody's going to jail or they would already be there. I'm doing this for rights of my kids. Call me what y'all want. And on top of that, this was at my mama's, in front of my mama, granny, and more kids. I pray y'all make it through y'all situations that God gonna put y'all through for playing with me, he added. So he has a lot to say. What do you think of Lil Durk's 10-year-old son shooting his stepfather? Definitely. I like to know your thoughts, of course, in the comment section, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, at the Diamond K Show. Now, to a little kid, seeing the shooting, seeing the domestic situation, a little kid's going to think that I need to step up and protect my mother. I think that is a normal situation. That's why I hate when we adults have conversations in front of children that should not be had. A lot of times, I think folks, men and women, do it. Have these conversations, put your children in situations where they have to make adult decisions. Y'all give them too much information a lot of times. And that's how we get in some of these situations sometimes. So I think that it is not a good look when we put children in these situations. Now, of course, there's a lot of mothers out there is going to say we can't control if somebody does domestic violence, domestic situation in front of the kid. We can't control that, and that's true. But that still begs the question. That still gets away from what I'm talking about. We put kids in situations, put them in circumstances, have the kids around situations that no kid's supposed to be involved in. If mom and dad or girlfriend and boyfriend is having an argument, why we need to do that in front of the kids? They don't need to. Why they need to know all the details of stuff? Because kids be listening. And just if you go in another room and shut the door, sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes you need to tell the kids to go outside. I don't know what you need to do, but we need to stop, exposing our kids to too much stuff and then wondering why they act like they act. Why they acting grown? They acting grown because you put them in grown conversations, or you let them be in the room. Well, this is our house. I shouldn't have to look. You gotta pick a struggle. Pick a struggle. If you have company in the house and y'all having a conversation that doesn't involve that children should not be privy to, and you're gonna say you're not gonna put them in another room because this is their house too. So okay, so you have to make a choice. You have to make a choice. Life is definitely about choices, and you have to prioritize. Is the priority making the quote unquote kid comfortable? Now, if you need to do something else, you're going to go in another room. but to have these conversations, you need to treat these adult conversations like they're other adult actions, right? You ain't getting busy in front of the kid, or you understand, I need to not expose the kid to that. Well, you need to treat some of these adult conversations as a lower level of something that the kid does not need to be around and does not need to be privy to. So Lil Durk's son, there is video footage, surveillance, security footage that the stepfather has put out there. And you can see here he's in his hospital bed, right? The stepfather's put out there as he was having some type of domestic dispute with the mother. So according to the stepfather, the mother, the son's grabbing the gun at the behest of the mother. Interesting. Allegedly grabbing the gun off the stepdad's hip and using that to shoot him. He got shot with his own gun. I don't know, like some of his street cred may have been removed. Anytime you're getting shot with your own weapon, right? That's crazy. This guy got shot with his own weapon trying to rough up this boy's mother, and he's still trying to paint himself as the victim. It is so interesting. That's how it is. See, Republicans started this stuff, all this victim stuff, right? This Bama is in the hospital because he got shot with his gun by a kid because he's roughing up or having a very intense discussion with his mom, and he's the victim. He's a victim of something. I don't know what it is. The stepfather is a victim of bad parenting because I don't know. So he thinks that doing this, putting this information out there, is going to help him with his kids. Very interesting. So is this a rare? Has anybody else seen a situation like this? Have you seen a situation where the man gets shot with his weapon by a kid? Has anybody experienced that? This is the first time I've seen this. I mean, with the weapon, I've seen and heard of situations, not seen it with my own eyes. I've heard of situations where the kid may have gone to the spot where the weapon is and come back, but I ain't seen it where the kid took the weapon off of the person. So that is interesting stuff right there. This gentleman, as y'all can see, I was not the aggressor. And so that's what he says. He's doing this for social media. In the hospital bed, the last thing I'm gonna be thinking about is putting some information out there, and in this situation, information that is incriminating. It's gonna make him look crazy. I think he looks crazy. Now I'm glad that that the guy is still living. I'm glad that he's not what they call pushing up daisies. I'm glad that of course Lil Durk not happy that his 10-year-old son is making the news in this way. I'm pretty sure he's not happy about that. I'm pretty sure that he is not happy about that, but that's what we're seeing right now. Social media has been having mixed reactions about this situation. And so I don't know. I don't know. I'm torn from this standpoint. I mean, yeah, who she deals with, but she knows the guy that she's with, and all that stuff, right? But social media reacting to this, and I've been seeing here, what's going on? I've been seeing IG, what's up? I've been seeing a lot of what I call differing opinions of this situation. Now, in many states, you have folks where they carry their guns on their hip, like this is the Wild West, something like that. You got a lot of situations where that is what's happening, right? So that part, I guess, is not too far-fetched, right? We've seen that. We've seen situations like that. That itself is not too far-fetched. But I think that, going to social media with it, going to social media, and this guy is he snitching? right? Him putting this security footage out there. I mean, we talk about street code. So is he violating the street code? Is he snitching on the young man? By doing this? It's got to be. There's got to be some form of snitching, right? But social media's had mixed reactions about this unfortunate news. So just tuning in, this Diamond K in here on Fire TV. We're talking about rapper Lil Durk's 10-year-old son shooting his stepfather in the midst of a domestic dispute. So the stepfather in the hospital posted the camera footage on IG, and then he offered some context. He says that, as you all can see, I was not the aggressor. You all also can see how I still had my gun on my hip. He grabbed my gun off my hip following the mom's lead and tried to shoot me and then actually shot me. I advise you all to see it before they take it down, he said. Now, is he snitching? Is this grown man snitching on this 10-year-old? This has got to be snitching. Because some of y'all will say snitching, some stuff is snitching and ain't snitching. But this, I don't know. I don't know. And he's continued in a separate post where he talked about not going to jail. And if he was going to jail, he'd already be there. I guess he's never heard of an investigation. I guess he's never heard of the fact that the police investigate things and then they make a determination as to what they're going to do. So just because he's not in jail now doesn't mean he ain't going. I don't know. Who knows? So he claims that if he was going to jail, he'd already be in jail. And he's doing this for rights over his kids. He says, call me what you want. I'm calling him a snitch. But he says, call me what you want. On top of that, this was at my mom's, in front of my mom's, granny, and more kids. I pray y'all make it through the situation God put you through for playing with me, he explained. So is he referring to other folks? Is he referring to the 10-year-old, his stepson? Who is he talking about? What is God going to put them through? Or is he talking about what God's going to put this 10-year-old through now that he's posted this footage? I don't know. He explained, same nigga, you all keep commenting his name like he did something. And I guess they're talking about Lil Durk. So he's in his feelings about people in the comments talking about Durk gonna get you, right? All his life. Durk, and folks on the internet, y'all be acting real crazy, right? So they coming at him and he's mad. He says, I got that boy's paperwork. Y'all want me to upload that too, he says on another post. So right now, he's taking another turn, and the stepfather is saying he has that boy's paperwork. He's definitely talking about Lil Durk here. Says he got his paperwork. Y'all want me to upload that too. Lil Durk ain't had nothing to do with this, but he's throwing him under the bus. This guy is a piece of work here. This is a piece of work. Now, some people on the net are sympathetic that the child had to go through this traumatizing situation. Seeing your mother's husband, your stepfather, in a very intense argument, domestic situation with your mother, that is traumatic. That's definitely traumatic. Now, let's keep in mind, this boy is 10 years old. 10 years old. He's just getting in double digits. Now, some folks are making jokes about potential lyrics from the Grammy Award-winning MC addressing the situation. Somebody said on X that Durk definitely about to rap about this. Told my son, that nigga touch your mom, you better shoot his ass, another user said. And the stepfather is in his feelings about this. Stepfather is definitely in his feelings about this. And yeah, so it's a crazy situation. It's a crazy situation because I'm sure that the young man has, feelings for the father, you know what I mean? But of course, protecting his mother supersedes all of that. On Father's Day, Lil Durk went viral for spending the day with all 10 of his children. And on the morning of June 17th, the All My Life rapper shared delete unhappy Father's Day songs out of my catalog. I'm happy now, with a photo of him and all of his kids. So, yeah, I'm sure that there's going to be some type of a response at some point in time, some way, shape, or form. I don't think that this is over, and I think that the stepfather, he's a real interesting guy. The stepfather is a real interesting guy. The way he's handled this whole thing, bringing it to social media. I think that sometimes folks got to understand what happens too much in this country is oversharing. People get on the internet and they overshare. Meaning, y'all bring things up and say things and bring things to people's attention, bring receipts and all that kind of stuff. Y'all do too much. Y'all share things that are not our business. Y'all make the police job easier. Y'all make their job real easy because y'all bring a lot of stuff right to the internet. A lot of folks that are in jail right now are in jail because of some stuff that they put on the internet or they allowed themselves to be filmed, and then that has been used against them. Yeah, come on now. Y'all know it's true. Y'all doing it for clout. This is whether they flashing money, whether they flashing guns. A lot of times, y'all do the police work for them. It's a very strange thing to me, right? And I'm not a street artist, right? I make dance music, right? I make club songs. So I'm just talking about y'all street rappers, right? And it's the most perplexing thing for me. So Saturday evening, the footage surfaced of this domestic dispute between Lil Durk's 10-year-old son, his mother, the mother of the 10-year-old, and her husband. So the video shows the child taking the gun from the man, and he took it off his hip during this altercation before shooting him. So y'all can see it. I'm not going to post the footage. I'm not going to share the footage because for what? Why I need to do that? You can see it. It's out there if you want to see it. And as of this, it's still on his social media page. But a lot of sites have picked it up, and it is unfortunate. It's an unfortunate situation, definitely. The fact that the stepfather is taking all this stuff to social media, I think adds to it. It adds to it. And him throwing his subtle shots, I don't know if they're that subtle, but him throwing these shots at Lil Durk, talking about y'all keep commenting his name like he did something, and I got that boy's paperwork. Y'all want me to upload that too. I think that's a bit much. You know what I mean? That's a bit much. So now he probably is gonna rap about this at some point in time, though. Folks saying that Lil Durk is gonna rap about this. I don't doubt it. I mean, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. I definitely would if I was a Lil Durk type. Not right now. I mean, he ain't gonna rap about it right now. He definitely gonna let it fall through and let it work itself out. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok at The Diamond K Show. Of course, on fire-tv.com. Very easy to get in touch with me, djdiamondk at gmail.com. Of course, support The Diamond K Show and On Fire TV via paypal.me/radio on fire. Of course, on Cash App, it is $ The Diamond K Show. You can become a member today on fire-tv.com. Hit that join button and get more exclusive content. Subscribe on youtube.com/djdiamondk. Let's do this. Take a quick break, and then we're going to come back. More. I mean, the bad news continues. We're going to talk about the death of the rookie Khyree Jackson here in Maryland, and we're going to do that right after this. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Your man Diamond K in here. What's going on, IG? All right, so we were talking about it on the other side. The former Vikings rookie Khyree Jackson and 2 others were killed in an automobile accident in Maryland, and it's another sad situation, and definitely hate to report stuff like this, and when stuff happens, we got to talk about it. And I hate to bring up, bad news and sad news, but it happened, and we have to talk about it. So this young man, according to reports, is just he was a good guy, a good kid, right? He is a 2024 NFL draftee, and he was among 3 people killed after another vehicle traveling at a high speed hit the car that he was riding in, and this is according to Maryland police. Just a sad situation. Just like I said, this is a kid. This is a kid, and it is just unfortunate. So you have a car speeding, and this is a young man, kid, 2 former college football players also in the vehicle with him, and they are among those that were lost in this fatal car crash. So he is was a rookie cornerback, killed early Saturday morning in this car crash in part of Maryland. It's called Upper Marlboro, and 24 years old. So like I said, he's a kid. 1 of 3 people who died in this car crash. This is in PG County. So this is the Prince George's area of Maryland. Vikings released a statement saying that the team spoke to Jackson's family and, of course, is devastated by the news. Said that I am heartbroken by the loss of Khyree. This is the Vikings general manager, said in a statement, as we got to know him throughout the pre-draft process, it was clear the goals Khyree wanted to accomplish, both professionally and personally. His story was one of resilience. He was taking steps to become the best version of himself, not just for him, but for those who cared about and looked up to him. So sad situation. This kid, literally his life just getting started, and now we are saying rest in peace to this young man, born in 1999 and passing away. So much life in front of him. Jackson was a 4th round selection of the Vikings in the 2024 NFL draft. He played 2 years at Alabama before finishing his college career with 1 season at Oregon. So this is really, really sad. Jackson was running to earn a starting quarterback job at the team's training camp, which opens up later this month in Minnesota. Like he literally was getting ready to make his moves. And then this happened. The coach says that I'm at a loss for words. My heart goes out to Khyree's family, friends, teammates, and coaches. So this is the Vikings coach talking about other position coaches. Police said that Jackson died at the scene. The other victims were Isaiah Hazel, 23 years old, Anthony Litton Jr., 24 years old. Hazel played college football here in Maryland and at Charlotte. Linton played football at Florida State and Penn State. Definitely our thoughts and prayers. And that is said so much that it doesn't have the impact, but I truly mean it. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the family, the loved ones, and everybody affected by that tragic accident. The 3-1 state championships together at Dr. Henry A. Wise Jr. High School in Maryland. They were in the same vehicle at the time of the crash. Hazel was driving, and Jackson and Litton were passengers, according to the police. So a lot of evidence, or a lot of information rather, coming out. Investigators believe that the driver of the second vehicle traveling north attempted to change lanes at a high rate of speed when they struck the car driven by Hazel and a third vehicle. Nobody was injured in the second or third vehicles. Investigators say that alcohol may have been a contributing factor in the crash, and charges are pending the investigation and conclusion with the Prince George's County State's Attorney's Office. So there is they're suspecting that alcohol or some type of contributing factor to this accident. And yeah, so we're going to stay following this story as more information comes up. And the funeral naturally is going to be pending, and that's going to be sad and all of that, and we're going to definitely keep you guys posted on that. I just hate to hear that. And you just never know. You just never know what's going to happen. You never know when it's going to happen. We don't have any control of that. We don't have any control of that. So definitely let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Of course, the internet has been, showing a lot of love to these lost young men. And yeah, it's really, really sad, because this literally, these kids young enough to be my kids. You know what I mean? So that's crazy. That's crazy. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok at The Diamond K Show, of course, on Fire TV. Let's do this. Take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back. I gotta bring the mood up a little bit. Goodness.
Who's running this club? The Diamond K, Diamond K, Diamond. Who's running this club? The Diamond K, Diamond K, Diamond, Diamond K, Diamond K, Diamond, Diamond K, Diamond K, Diamond K. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Make it hot. Show me what you got.
Welcome back. Your man Diamond K in here, of course, on all social media. I am at The Diamond K Show. Definitely hit that subscribe button, youtube.com/djdiamondk. So I said I wanted to bring the news up a little bit and just talk about something else. So WWE wrestler John Cena, many of you are going to know who he is. John Cena has announced his official retirement from pro wrestling. And he said that WrestleMania, this upcoming WrestleMania, is going to be it for him. John Cena retiring. The wrestler turned actor offered his thank yous to fans before throwing down a gauntlet to other franchise wrestlers to hurry up and come get some. John Cena, of course, is the wrestler that raps. He did the rapping thing in his persona for a while. I think that he really loves pro wrestling, and he started in the WWE as a bad guy, what they call a heel, right? And for the longest time, the fans have been booing him. The little kids love him. But a lot of the older fans boo him, and I've wanted him to turn heel, meaning that he talks bad to the fans and does a rule breaker things. He hasn't done it, and I doubt now that he's announced his retirement. I doubt that he's going to do it. But whatever. I mean, it's all good. So he gave a heartfelt speech, and he says that the upcoming WrestleMania is going to be it. He spoke before a Toronto crowd, and fans booed as the wrestler told them that his official retirement will include a farewell tour. So he's going to be on a lot of the programs. He said that the 2025 Royal Rumble will be his last. So that means, you know what that means, right? He's gonna win the Royal Rumble. Okay. The 2025 Elimination Chamber will be his last. So he's gonna probably be in a triple threat match, because he won in the Royal Rumble, and then that's gonna be his last. And he said that in Vegas, the WrestleMania in 2025 is going to be his last. He spoke for about 6 minutes, and the audience began to chant, "Thank you, Cena." He called it an incredible gesture of kindness. He said, "Thank you so much for letting me play in the house that you built for so many years. Thank you so much for your voice. It's been really, really loud. And your honesty, it's beautifully brutal." So that is so he's put in a lot of work. He's put his body on the line. A lot of folks give him a lot of crap, but I think that they're going to be sad to see this 16-time WWE champion. He's been nearly 20 years. He's been a wrestling franchise, John Cena has, for nearly 20 years. So he, in that time, has also transitioned to Hollywood. You saw him in Barbie. He's been Fast and Furious. You've seen him on commercials. He's done a lot of different things, a lot of other movies as well. So he's going to be full-time in Hollywood. So even with his acting success, he has been able to keep up with his wrestling career, keeping up with his persona. He does a lot of things for kids. And the star tried to address why he was choosing now to step aside, referencing the WWE Money in the Bank event where he was speaking. Why now? Because it's money in the bank. The ultimate symbol of opportunity, Cena said, and this farewell does not end tonight. It's filled with opportunity. So definitely 20 years is enough time. He's put a lot of wear and tear on his body. I'm sure that he wants to be able to, there's some wrestlers that really put it out there that don't walk well. Basketball players, all types of athletes. And 20 years is a long time to beat your body up like that. He went on to note that WWE's Raw Monday nights are moving to Netflix. And that is going to be interesting. So you're going to be watching, the WWE is going to be on Netflix. So they're going to be live on Netflix, and that's going to be starting in January. So that is big. Cena will celebrate his many lasts along with some firsts. Cena also seemed to tease eye-catching fights, calling out the WWE superstars. So we're going to see Cena probably involved in some big high-profile matches. There was a post-show press conference, and Cena said that he would stick around the WWE, and WrestleMania will not be his final fight. So maybe he will be doing some things and not in-ring, and maybe this is going to be just the end of his in-ring stuff. He said that his farewell tour will hopefully include dozens of dates between January and December 2005. With his final in-ring fight at the end. We're gonna see. That's interesting. But 2025 is going to be the end for John Cena. The fans love him. The fans hate him. So that's interesting. What are your thoughts? Let me know your thoughts on the retirement or the announcement of the retiring of WWE superstar John Cena. Very interesting. I think that he's put in a lot of work. He's definitely put in a lot of work, and love him or hate him, he has definitely given fans. He's been paid well, right? So he's not doing it for free. He's been paid well, but he's done well also. So I definitely am looking forward to seeing how, and I'll say this last on this wrestling note, since Vince McMahon has been unceremoniously kicked out because of his law breaking, because of his disgusting behavior behind the scenes. I think that wrestling has improved, Right now, a lot of y'all like, oh my God, wrestling is fake, and movies are fake too. All right, movies are fake too. What it is it's entertainment, and the thing about it is that these guys and gals put their bodies on the line, and that part is real, right? They get real injuries. We've had people that have died in the ring. It is real, and you see the aftermath of folks after the fact, and so many of these guys and girls push themselves when they're hurt, get addicted to pills because they're wrestling hurt, in pain, when they should be sitting down somewhere. They do that. And so when folks talk about it is fake, the results are predetermined, but the path to get there is real. The path to get there is real. Definitely. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok at The Diamond K Show. Of course, on fire-tv.com. Anyway, you get your podcast, just search The Diamond K Show on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, of course, on YouTube. Check us out. We're going to take our last break, and then we're going to be back. I want to talk about diss songs. I want to talk about Kendrick Lamar song Breaking Records. And I want to talk about the biggest diss song, biggest diss rap song of all times. Let's talk about that right after this. You're tuned into The Diamond K Show. Welcome back. Your man Diamond K in here, of course, The Diamond K Show. And before the break, I was talking about diss songs, diss records, and naturally, with the record-breaking success that Kendrick Lamar is in the midst of, I was wondering, like, what is the biggest diss song of all time? Because the kind of numbers that Kendrick Lamar has put up with this song, him performing it in Cali, doing it like 5 times back to back, like that's a major record. I can't think of any record 5 times like back to back, just like folks just feeling the song so much. Very creative record. Definitely record breaking. And he dropped the music video for it. Is this the biggest diss song? So he dropped a Not Like Us music video and teased a new song in the video for the diss track against fellow rapper Drake. Really put a cap on this months-long feud with Drake by releasing a music video for this hit song, Not Like Us. Released a video on Independence Day. He previously held a concert, as I said, the Pop Out, that was on Juneteenth, where he performed Not Like Us. I said 5 times. It was actually 6 times. 6 times. Many fans viewed the timing of these events as digs towards Drake. Lamar, of course, accusing the rapper of stealing Black American culture in the diss track. The Not Like Us music video has received over 13 million views as of a couple days ago. It's higher than that now. Many fans online have praised the video and viewed it as a celebration of Compton, California, where Lamar is from, and a celebration for the West Coast. I love the West Coast. I love Compton, definitely. Others are just happy that somebody's putting Drake in his place, quote unquote. I mean, Kendrick's having a moment. I wouldn't go as far as to say he's putting Drake in his place. Now, the video naturally makes several references to Drake, including the inclusion of an owl, and the live owl in the cage and all that kind of stuff. Trying to say that he's caged the owl, right? OVO owl. The owl, of course, is a mascot. The owl is a mascot for Drake's label, October's Very Own, or OVO. Now, while Kendrick Lamar was hitting the hint thing, you know what I mean? The music video flashed a disclaimer that the no OVOs were harmed during the making of this video. Oh yeah, that was a lot. Now, Drake asked for a lot of this because there was a lot of poking at Kendrick Lamar, and folks didn't think that Kendrick was going to come back this hard. There's also references to Toronto, where Drake is from, obviously. References there in the video. Mustard, who produced the track, is featured in the music video wearing a Toronto Blue Jays hat. There's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. And the two rappers have been embroiled in this rap beef since earlier this year. Many fans stuck by their favorite artists. I believe that you can like both. You can like both. Now, across the music industry, I think it's widely believed that Kendrick Lamar won the battle because of how popular Not Like Us has become. Some have said that the Pop Out concert that was on Juneteenth was Kendrick Lamar's victory lap in this battle. Lamar, as I said, teased an unreleased track at the beginning of the Not Like Us music video, which fans speculate hinted at a new project from the rapper. Yes, it is time to break away from the diss songs and give us an album. Because one of the main reasons why Drake has been on top is he's dropping a lot of albums. All right, Kendrick dropping a song here and a song there, very good. And due to these numbers, though, does this make Kendrick Lamar's record, is this the biggest diss of all time? It's definitely the most viewed, and it broke a single day record on YouTube with 19.1 million, well, at least in 2024. Right? So what's the biggest diss song of all time? What's the best one? What's the most disrespectful? Is it Hit 'Em Up? Is it No Vaseline by Ice Cube? There's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of diss songs out there. Is it Ether? Is it Takeover? Definitely. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I gotta readjust. Let's do this. We can talk about this tomorrow, but I definitely want to put it out there. What is the biggest rap diss song? Let me know in the comment section or on social media at The Diamond K Show. Of course, djdiamondk@gmail.com. Subscribe on youtube.com/djdiamondk for any booking or party information, business, djdiamondk@gmail.com. Of course, you can advertise your product, service, or event with On Fire TV. You can do a sponsorship. Sponsorships can include on-air mentions. I'll talk about it on the show. And it can include social media posts. It can include digital commercials with links to your product. Get in touch with me, djdiamondk@gmail.com or onfire-tv.com. You can get all your information there. Support the Diamond K Show and On Fire TV with what we do here on paypal.me/radio on fire. On Cash App, I am $The Diamond K Show. You can become a member today, get exclusive content. So you get the daily show and then also bonus content. You can get that. Link is onfire-tv.com/join. I'll be back here tomorrow with another program, and we have, it's always stuff to talk about. Definitely always stuff to talk about. All right, so it's been real. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will see you guys. When will I see you guys? Oh yeah, tomorrow.
Baltimore, 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 Baltimore. August the 3rd. Have you heard? The entire city is buzzing about the citywide all-white affair. That's right, and it's going down at the hall located inside Merlin Live. Baltimore, this party is going to be lit. You come up from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. You can eat, drink, dance, or gamble. We're going to shut the city down. This is one of the biggest and luxurious venues that you will ever want to party in. And it's not just going to be a movie. It's going to be live at Merlin Live. Tickets right now are $60 in advance and more at the door. Tables, seating 10 people at $600. Not only that, we also got a VIP ticket. The VIP ticket is $160, and that comes with special seating as well as free food and 2 hours of top shelf open bar. Ticket locations, Eventbrite. Or you can visit M&K Music Warehouse located in Sky's Khyree Square Mall right across from Cinnabon. Or you can go to Silver Star Restaurant located at 801 Bonaparte Avenue. Or you can call me, the legendary DJ Terry T, 443-953-1966 to get your tickets. And if you need a ride there and back, we have a party bus. That's right. Baltimore, if you need to ride, call me right now, and I'm going to set you up with the party bus. A portion of the proceeds will go back into the community to help serve the underserved community. That's right, we're talking about the homeless people and underprivileged kids and more.
You got to be there! Visit OnFireTV.com for live top stories, breaking news, and original shows.